best day of my life. I remember obviously everything, didn't really sleep that night. And then yeah, the build-up was amazing, and just yeah, the whole day with family and friends and that watching. Yeah, it was just amazing. Like I said, best day of my life.
Just touching it a little bit, obviously a lot of the players have changed, but the staff's still the same. So do you still get the same sort of feeling as you walked in this morning?
Yeah, definitely. Like I knew they was buzzing, I was buzzing to see them. So yeah, it was really nice. I've just got a warm welcome from everyone. I know that's been there like before. So yeah, it was really nice.
And obviously you've seen what the club can achieve with that crazy 6 months. Do you think we could do anything like that again?
Yeah, I think in football anything's possible. Like it changes all the time. Like 1 minute you're here, 1 minute you're there. Like it's crazy. So yeah, anything can happen. And I'm looking forward to getting going.
Guys, Tax TV here with Luke. He's back. He's back after a year of speculation. He's finally back. Lloyd Isgrove returns to Oakwell. Wow. And he becomes our 7th signing of the season. Oh, now this is a player that I can give a decent analysis on, because I know what he's like when he was on loan for us in League One. Heart on the sleeve, played tremendously quick, and did everything but score, pretty much, apart from the goal at Wembley, which was probably the most important goal he would have ever scored anyway. And actually, I said this when we went to Wembley. Me and my dad sat down and we said, I'm going to put money on Lloyd Isgrove to score against Millwall. Honest, shoot us down if you wish, but honestly, that was what we said. And we didn't end up doing it in the end, and he did, and I couldn't believe it. With an header as well. But yeah, it's nice to have Izzy back. Signed, permanent, 3-year deal. Another thing I've noticed as well, the club, they're not messing about with 2-year contracts, 1 years. They're giving them 3, so 3 solid years there for Isgrove. And wow, it'd be interesting to see what he's like after a year out. I don't think he's hardly played really. A couple of appearances maybe for Southampton. But Jason McCarthy put out on Twitter, who's this then, with like a picture of Isgrove, and because obviously friends from Southampton, so that should help really. That should link up. But I saw an article just a couple of days ago actually saying he was almost joining Charlton Athletic. So he was on the verge of signing for Charlton, but you know, I think he definitely wanted to come back to Barnsley. You know, I didn't really understand why we didn't get him for last season, but we got Ryan Kent instead, and I think this kind of puts the Ryan Kent saga to bed. I think Ryan Kent now, so I'll stop going on about Ryan Kent now. Now we've got Lloyd Isgrove back, I'll stop going on about Ryan Kent. But yeah, Izzy, we know what he's all about. His trickery, pace. You know, I think the only thing he does need to work on is getting a couple more goals, which, as we know in the Championship, is a vital thing. So for him, you know, I'm delighted to have him back, and I really hope that his career at Barnsley progresses, because I can't really understand why we didn't go for him. I mean, well, maybe we did last season, but unfortunately we didn't. But yeah, delighted. Another midfield player, obviously winger though. Winger, yeah. There's a slight. Normally when I say midfield, I mean central attacking sort of thing. You know, winger, slightly different, but you know, it is still classed as midfield. But nevertheless, winger. So you know, it's fantastic really for him, and you know, and let's hope that the link-up play with Jason McCarthy is going to work, and I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. But yeah, it's looking a bit more brighter now with this signing, and I'd like to see the signing with getting a striker, because like we keep saying, that is another area we need to sort out. And we've got Tom Bradshaw And Tom Bradshaw, you know, he's another player that needs to step up and score more goals than he did last season for us. I mean, every goal, if you watch every goal that he scored, he took them well. There's no denying that. Fantastic finishers. So some of the chances that he missed, you could argue were easier than the ones that he scored. But I mean, sometimes that's the case. I mean, I play football every Friday, and half of the time if I score, I'll score a goal that's probably miles harder to score than an easy chance. That's just me, and I think, you know, that might be the reason with Tom Bradshaw. But in other news as well, I didn't quite cover this yesterday. I didn't really have enough time to do so, but I will cover it in this video as well. Zeki Freyers has signed from Crystal Palace. This is a defender. Again, on a 3-year contract, 24 years old. Started his career at Manchester United. Played a couple of games for Manchester United as well. He's had a few loan spells. And he, again, you know, signed a 3-year deal with the Reds. And but that'll be interesting to see. Another defender with Roberts going, obviously. I mean, it's difficult with some of these players. We don't know whether they're just going to be coming in for the squad. So, I mean, again, well, definitely with Lloyd Isgrove, he's going to be a starter, isn't he? No doubt about that. But yeah, good luck to him as well. And also that we did see as well that Josh Scowen has officially left. I mean, there was no rush for me to cover that anyway, because that was inevitable. We knew that was happening. It was just a case of when his contract ran out. I mean, it was the 1st of July yesterday, so he was able to officially leave the club. I think he is more than, I think he's near enough done a deal to join QPR. So, but as I say, good luck to Josh as well, and thank you for his services. But you know, there is the kind of thing that people have been saying about the clubs that these players are joining. You know, your Norwiches, your QPRs, your Birminghams. If you look at last season, did we finish above them teams? I think we did. And you know, I think they wanted to obviously go on and further their career. But you know, these clubs are. I mean, Steve hit the nail on the head with the clubs, your Cardiffs, your QPRs, your Ipswiches. You know, they're not doing what they were doing a few years ago now. You know, they've spent most of the money. They've not gained promotion. They've not gone where they want to be, Premier League, and now it's coming back on them. So, and a couple of people have been saying that is this the right? Why they're going to these teams? Why not stay with Barnsley? Which then adds on to the fact that, oh, this club can quadruple my wage budget. Do you get what I mean? Because it's like, why not just stay with Barnsley? We're no better off than QPR and stuff like that. But you know, it does all come down to money. We don't know officially what that's about, and I'm not going to get really into that. But Lloyd Isgrove back at Oakwell, exciting times, maybe now with Lloyd Isgrove signing. Delighted, you know, and free transfer, you know, it were a no-brainer really, was it really? And he has come out and stated he's so glad to be back at Oakwell. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did, remember to subscribe to Tykes TV, and let me know what you think in the comments section. And again, some of the recent signings who we've signed, if you've got any news on them, any little analyses that I might not have covered, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys very, very soon. Take care.